My name's Hope Primus. I'm a second year student doing broadcast journalism.
So what is a news day?
Newsdays is where we basically act like we're on a news show. So we get a whole week, but really we get like one day, which is Thursday. You come in at 12, you finish at 6. You basically have to come up with your own news show. So you have to come up with entertainment, breaking news, sport, just packages, two-ways, interviews, cutaways, like everything that you've learnt in first year you put into a news programme. We also get timed on the show, so you get 15 minutes for a show. Then when we go into the studio, we're in charge of doing like everything, so from producing the show, directing the show, technical stuff like sound, graphics, timings, everything, and then into the gallery where we put all the effects on the screen. So when you have the screen, when people's names come up, we do all of that. We do everything. It's basically like you're basically running a news show.
What would you say the best thing about news days?
The best thing about news days is being able to just practice and learn stuff that is actually going on on real news channels. So news days is practically your own news show. So it's for kids news. So when we've finished the day and when we finished our piece, sometimes it goes live on air, but then everything's able to be found online. So it's really good because it's practical experience, so you can keep practicing, and everything that you've done on news days is your own material. So as long as you do it to the best quality, if you're wanting to get into being a reporter when you finish, you can use everything for your show reel.
And what would you say the worst thing is?
It is a lot of hard work. The timings, so we're here from 12 till 6. It's very, very intense because you're working with, it's 60 people in a room, and everyone wants to get everything done on time. So the worst thing is, I'd say, timings, because it's 6 hours, you think you've got a lot more time than you have. But as soon as it gets to 2 o'clock, then that's really when your time's finished, because you've got to do run-throughs, you've got to do read-throughs, edits, make sure all your packages are done, submitted into the studio.
Any advice you'd give to a first year student about news days?
I'd say for news days, definitely when you go into second year, you get marked on 4 packages. So at the end of the module, you need to hand in either some radio pieces or some TV pieces, but they have to have been done within the news days. So what I'd recommend is that when you're doing news days, to make sure that in the first semester, because as soon as you come back after second semester, it's straight into hand-ins. First semester, do as many TV and radio pieces that you can, so that when it comes to second semester, you've just got things to hand in, because a lot of people haven't done that on my course now, and then we finished the course in a week and lots of people haven't filmed anything, and you won't get marked on things that you haven't tried to submit. So with news days, if it doesn't make the cut, that's fine, as long as you've been working on something. But say for instance, if I haven't done any news days, any packages, then I can't just film them today and then hand them in, because I haven't tried to put them in the news days. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it is.
So first semester, make sure you just film as much as you can. Try learn as much technical stuff as you can. Try get into this. Literally just stay at uni, basically.
All right, thanks for your time.
That's it.